like this branch of the tree that roots back up to its place in the tree of life, that we draw sustenance from there. And when we become aware of that, conscious of that, we can draw more. Right? Because those are what I call the higher stratospheres of our being. That we left up in heaven when we came down here. And now it's time to come to be embodied. Right? As I said before at the very beginning, the souls up in heaven are caring for us. They're rooting for us. They want us to be able to come to our greatness, even with the little bit that we've been given, and to work with us, to build us up, that we can be the sparks of holiness that we are. We're sparks of the souls of Moshe and of Zipporah, of Avram and Sarah, of David and Bathsheba, of Shlomo and of Ruth and Boaz. We're sparks of those souls. We're connected to those higher souls. They care for us, and they want now to start coming down into us. It's called Ibur Neshama. You don't change your personality drastically on the outside, but something happens to you that you become now a carrier for a higher soul. And the way this can happen is by you doing certain actions, or thinking certain thoughts, or yearning certain yearnings, or praying certain prayers. You become attached to your kindred souls above by doing things that align yourself with their energy frequency. It's a real thing. So it's important that we know about it. So, imagine that light going up, and you're drawing down sustenance from it, and filling it. It's filling into you. It's filling you with light. It's filling your forehead and your face with light. It's filling the back of your head with light. It's filling your neck and your shoulders with light, with a beautiful, gentle, warm light that comes down into you. Right? You're a wine bottle with wine being poured into it. Beautiful, beautiful light being poured into us. And so when you do it, and you do it all together, and you're rooting for each other, and that's what we're doing, then we can walk out of this place different than when we walked in. Everything will be the same, except something qualitatively will have changed. And we can do that more and more and get better and better at it. We can make sacred places where we can start to get that incredible energy that we want. We become the Kruvim in the Holy of Holies. When we play with each other as Kruvim, we become the channel through which Hashem can channel down His prophetic spirit into us. It's the space through the Kruvim, the space between the two hemispheres of our brain, in each one of us, and then between us. So that's all I wanted to say tonight. Just a bunch of words. But there are words that possibly could be planted inside of each one of us. Because I'm trying to give over almost verbatim things that are in our holy books that have been held back from us. And maybe I'm using a little modern word here and there, but I'm really telling you, it's all coming from the Hebrew. And that this is what Hashem wants us to start knowing right now. And to feel, don't move from where you are. You're in a business, you're doing things, you're working. Your job is now to start seeing in your families, in your relationship with your families, your job is to start seeing a divine light in the events of your lives. And back also to the past. And try to see where Hashem's hand was, and why you went through what you went through, and why you were born where you were born. You can't come with the final answers yet, but you can start to at least posit the possible answers to the major questions of your life. I always call it the book report, right? You're starting to learn to do a book report on your life. It's a very special concept, and if anybody wants to know more about it, I can talk, but the main point was to become a conduit for this higher energy, right here, right now, where we are. Don't move anywhere. Don't make aliyah, because things have to happen here where you are before you break away. When you're allowed to break away, when you're allowed to go, then you go. You'll know when it's the right time. You have to build up to it. As I said, the 5-year plan, the 2-year plan, the 1-year plan. right? If you're really anxious, the 6-month plan, right? Make a 6-month plan to go to Israel, and you'll see amazing things will start happening in your life. Guaranteed. Okay, so the Yechida and the Chaya and the Neshama and the Ruach and the Nefesh, it's all one unified system. It's all part of one great unity. So we don't have to really work very hard just to become more aware of it, to ask for it, and to live it. And I bless you all. I thank you all. I just say, I don't like to overdo it. I don't like to speak when it's not my place to speak. But because my friends have given me this incredible opportunity, and all of you now, I consider you my friends. So let's be in touch. But take it inside that we want something that we've always wanted, and now it's permitted to want it. We move in the direction of the growing that we all wanted to grow toward. And things will open up for you.